Hi everyone, it's Lori and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well today. So I kind of had an accident. So we have been working on this journal with the Wings, Blooms, and Music kit from Emily over at Emephemera's Treasures, or it's Emephemera on Etsy. Emephemera's Treasures, I believe that's on her Facebook. So we were working on it and I was down to the last video and I videoed it. Then I was going back through because I always video them, then rewatch them before I actually download them to YouTube and get them scheduled to post. And I had saw some other videos in there that I actually needed to delete, and well, I accidentally deleted our video. So that was the last video to finish up this journal. So what we're going to do right now, since I did that, is go ahead and do a flip through. So this is our journal. This is what I decided to do with the cover. So this is what she looks like. And then there's the spine. And then the back cover. And I just used some cream colored sari silk for the closure. Excuse me. And so this is our cover. So I just ended up putting some vintage lace down the spine to cover it. And I took some vintage sheet music here. And this was the picture that I picked out. And then this is not vintage, but I ended up just putting that lace around there. Alright, so you open it up. And in the front pocket, I actually took part of the first snippet roll that I had made. And I made a pocket right here. And then I took some vintage lace and put it down this side right here, and actually this tag can go in there this way, or you can slide it up under there, whichever way you prefer. So that's what that looks like. And then this is the tag that I had made with the vellum. So this is just a plain tag made out of file folder, and then I just put some eyelets in and put a little charm on there with a bulb pen. So that is in that pocket. And then this right here is a page from the kit. I did back it with Denise at Wonderbar Crafts. Digital avocado. Lord Jesus, Lori. Y'all, sorry. I'm trying to pay attention to the weather. It's been like storming and just some crazy stuff going on. So I'm trying to talk and turn around and look out the window because I hear something coming. Yeah, it's starting to come down pretty hard out there. I'm sorry, but this is Denise at Wonderbar Crafts Digital, the avocado dyed. And then this is a sheet of her avocado dyed paper. And then we have a pocket here from the kit and one of the journaling cards, and I just put a little topper on there. So that's what that looks like. And then in this little bag, I just put some vintage stamps. So whoever who ends up with this journal will have some vintage stamps in here. So that's back there. And then this is another page from that kit. And then we have some coffee dyed paper. And then this is the tag pocket that Claudia at Timeless Crochet For You had made. So I just took some ephemera and put it in there. This one is actually from Amy over at Crafty Cat, and I believe this was her, was it her watercolor kit, something like that. Sorry, I don't exactly. I'll figure out the name and put a link below. And then just a piece of Tim Holtz ephemera, and then just a little plain ticket there. And then back here we have another tag from the kit. Just put a little lace topper on there. So that's right there. And then I did make it where there's a side pocket here. And I just put, let's see, it's running from me, a little piece of ephemera in here. Just a little journaling card in that pocket. And then we have some of that, a small piece of that straw paper from Rachel at Roxy Creation. And then here on this lavender paper, I just did a little stamp and just ruffled up a little thing of strip of fabric right there, lace fabric, if that makes sense. And then this right here is also from Amy at Crafty Cat, And I believe this is her watercolor kit, I think is the name of it. Please forgive me for not knowing. I'm just out of sorts today. And so that's a big pocket there with a big journaling card. And then this is another page from the kit. This is that blue paper that I dyed using the RIT dye. And this is pocket from the kit and one of the journaling cards. And again, I just put a topper on that one of some lace. It is not vintage. That back down in there. And then we have a music sheet, and then this is just a little piece of an envelope I put in there. And then over here I just made a little tuck with some coffee dyed paper, a pink dolly, and this is actually in the kit. And then this is just a journaling card from the kit. Tuck in there. And that is just on some pink paper. And then this is a page from the kit. And then we have some ledger paper. This right here is another pocket that Claudia over at Timeless Crochet For You had made. So I just put a copy of my favorite postcard in there. Could be journaled on the back. Got them peeking out there. And then just put a couple of tickets in this pocket here. And this is that coral RIT dye that I had did. And then this is just a sheet of the wax paper that I dyed. And then this is a purple sheet that I had dyed. It came out pretty light. And this was part of the ephemera in the kit, and I just made a small pocket with it and put a small tag and a ticket in there. Just tuck that in there. This right here is the center of this first signature page from the kit. And then again that purple RIT dye that I had used. This right here is a pocket that I had actually made out of book pages, and I just edged around the edges, inked around the edges, did a little bit of stenciling, put a book plate here. This little flower is also from Claudia at Timeless Crochet For You. It's really cute. And then in the first pocket I just put a couple of pieces of ephemera from Amy's kit, and again I think that's her watercolor doodle, something like that maybe, over on her shop. And then here's a tag from the kit, and I just put a little topper on there. And I did make it a side tuck, and over here we just have a copy of a vintage postcard. Wow, Lori, you're going completely blank today. And just put a little tab on that. And then there's that dyed wax paper again, and then the coral paper and a ledger. And then this is a page from the kit. This is another pocket that's part of the ephemera in the kit, and just another journaling card. Let's put a little topper on that one. That's on that pink paper. Then we have the other side of the envelope here, and some music paper. And then this is another pocket from the kit, and again I just have one of Amy's watercolor doodle in there, one of her tags. And then this is another page from the kit, that purple paper, lavender paper, and the straw paper. And then this was the over the page snippet that we had made, and in here I just put a piece of Tim Holtz ephemera and a book page from Rachel at Roxy Creations, antique book pages that she sells in her shop. I'll get it turned back around the right way. And those just tuck in there. And then when you turn it over, you have the other side of the tuck here. And again, just a piece of Tim Holtz ephemera and one of Rachel at Roxy Creations antique book pages. And then this is a page from the kit. Here's another pocket that I made out of book pages. Again, we have one of Claudia's flowers, one of Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah's note plates, and then a journaling card from Amy over at Crafty Cat, and I believe that is her watercolor doodle, and then a little tag from that kit. I also made this one a pocket, so we have in here, it can be journaled on the back, just the back side of a postcard. And then that's the end of this first signature. And then this is the beginning of the second signature, and that's a page from the kit. And then we have some avocado dyed paper. And then here, this is a pocket from the kit, and we just took one of the tags from the kit, put a topper on it. And this is another tag from Amy at Crafty Cat's watercolor doodle. And then this is just a page from the kit, some coffee dyed paper, some of that straw paper, that purple lavender looking paper, and then this is another page from the kit. I really do love this kit, so pretty. And again, I backed this with Denise at Wonderbar Crafts avocado dyed digital that's in her shop. And then this was a pocket from the kit and a tag. Just put a topper on it. It goes in there. And then this is that blue paper that I dyed. We got a music sheet. Again, backside or the flap of the envelope. And then here I made another one of those same little tucks there. And there's a copy of a postcard in that slot for journaling. And then this is a page from the kit. That ledger paper and that coral paper that I had dyed. And over here we have another one of these pockets. And again, it was made by Claudia over at Timeless Crochet for You on Etsy. And one of Amy's watercolor doodle. And then just a small Tim Holtz ephemera. And then in here we have another copy of a postcard. And then there's that blue dyed wax paper. And then that purple paper that I had dyed. And then this is the middle of the second signature. You have that purple paper. This is another book page pocket that I made. And up here we just have one of the journaling cards from the kit. One of Amy's from her watercolor doodle. Little card there. Little butterfly here is from Claudia over at Timeless Crochet for You. And then again, just another postcard with a little tab on it, the side pocket here. Get her down in there. Y'all hear that rain out there? It's been terrible all day. Then we have that dyed wax paper there, coral paper that I dyed, ledger paper. And then this is another page from the kit. This is a pocket that's in the kit in the ephemera set, and there is a tag there. We just topped it. And then there's that blue envelope. This envelope and the other one I actually got from Dee Farrago, and these are really pretty. I really like those. I wish she just sold these in her shop. Boy, I'd buy them up. And then here is some music paper. And then here's another pocket from the kit. And just a piece of ephemera from the kit in there for journaling. Wow, guys, it is really coming down out there. And then this is another page from the kit, and there's that lavender paper and some straw paper. And then here again we have that other over the page lace, whatever you want to call it. Not even really sure what we call it. And another antique book page and some Tim Holtz ephemera tucked in there. And then on the other side we have the same thing. And in this one I also put the other piece of that vellum in there. So this right here, you could actually make your own tag out of that piece. So we'll just put that in there. Alright, Lori, get it together. I'm so worried about what's going on outside. Alright, and then we have another page from the kit. Then we have another book page pocket that I made. Again, a postcard there with a tab on it. And then back here I just put the other piece of vellum that was on the other side. And then in this pocket is one of Amy at Crafty Cat's watercolor doodle. And a book plate from Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah, and a Claudia butterfly. And then that's the last page in the second signature. On the back I did the same thing, just put some vintage lace here, and then this is part of that little snippet that I had made. And then here's just another tag. You can journal on either side. Put that other page of vellum here, and then just put a little heart charm there with a bulb pin. So that's what that looks like. Alright guys, so that is that journal all complete, and this is the back. I do really appreciate you guys coming along with me on making this little journal, because like I said, I'd had that kit for quite a while and was wanting to make a small journal out of it and just hadn't gotten around to it yet. So yeah, I want to thank all of you guys for going along with me on making this little journal. She's really cute. She is about 5 1/4 by 7 1/2. So she's 7 1/2 and 5 1/4. So that's her. I did not count the pages. It is 2 signatures, so I apologize for that. I will have all of that on the listing for this. I will be putting this in my Etsy shop here in the next couple of days if it's not there already. So yeah, we're done with this. So I want to thank you guys for coming along with me. I do apologize again for accidentally deleting that other video, because I really wanted you guys to be here with me as I finished the pockets and filled it with ephemera. But yeah, you guys will just have to overlook me on that. It's going to happen sometimes. Again, if you're looking for perfection, you know, this is not the place for you, because I am far from it. I'm still fairly new. I still have a lot to learn. I just know that I really, really love and really, really enjoy what it is that I'm doing. And you guys are the ones that, you know, just makes it that extra something special. So I do appreciate y'all's support. Yeah, go on over and look for her in my Etsy shop if you are interested. And I'm thinking next we're going to start on some fall, because I need to get going. Yeah, it's already like the middle of September, so we've got to get going on that. So I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.